You guys are about to get the most wins you've ever had in Champs using my tactics, so leave a like on the video, hit subscribe right now, and let's get into it. If you're tired of coming up against teams like this, you can get some foot coins through MMO EXP using the link down below. You can also use code JambooUK for 5% off. Okay, so we're going to be getting into my 20-0 unbeaten custom tactics. This is going to be the full tactics for all the formations I use, so make sure you stay tuned for all of them. Leave me a comment down below. What is the favourite formation you've been using in-game? I'm interested to know which, formations you want to see different tactics for and all that sort of stuff. But you are here for the custom tactics. This is my team. I've been saving a lot of coins. I've actually got nearly 30 million on another account, so I'm going to be building some cool teams during team of the season. But let's get into the actual tactics. Okay, so starting off, we do have this 3-4-2-1, and this is, in my opinion, the most overpowered formation in the whole game at the moment. This is what I'm going to use to start games in, and what I would recommend you do as well. So you can see we've got balance, 35 on the whip, 45 on the depth, balance, direct passing. However, what makes this formation really tick is the instructions. This is super, super important. So obviously here you have a front three, with the wide forwards and the actual striker. I have stay central and getting behind on all three of those. So you're always going to have three, essentially, strikers running through the centre. The most important instruction in this formation is the comeback on defence on the left and right mid. This is going to make you defend in a 5 at the back, which is extremely overpowered. But you're also going to have this left and right mid offering you support in the attack as well, meaning at times you're going to have 5 players in the attack, which is just ridiculous. I've also got stay wide, which just makes them act a bit more like normal wingers, and it seems to work really well. For the 2 centre mids, I'd literally just have cover centre. They sort of get involved in the attack, sort of get involved in the defence, both sort of box-to-box style players, and that works really well in this setup. We've then got the 3 centre-backs on stay back while attacking, and that is all you're going to need here. Guys, a real quick one here. I don't want to waste too much of your time. I just want to let you know that Team of the Season is coming up, and I'm going to be playing some of you guys' Foot Champs games. If you're interested in me getting you the absolute best rewards, my Twitter is in the description below. Just drop me a message and we can sort it out. I want to get as many of you guys the best rewards as possible. If I then take the lead in a game, I can change to a 4-2-3-1, which is, in my opinion, a really good formation for seeing out leads and keeping the ball. So it's a 4-2-3-1 with balance, 50 whip, 55 on the depth, direct passing. You guys can see all this here. And the thing I like the most about this formation is the fact that you've got the 2 CDMs protecting the back 4. I just think that works extremely well. And when it comes to the instructions, we just have stay central on the striker, get in behind, balanced on the middle cam, but then come back on defence on the wide cam. So you're essentially going to be defending in sort of like a 4-4-1-1, like they're going to go a lot more deep, the left and right mid. So you have 2 flat lines of 4 with the actual defence and then the midfield. And then you always have these 2 players available, to get on a counter-attack and that sort of stuff. So that works super well. Just stay back while attacking and cover centre on the cams, and then also stay back while attacking on the fullbacks. You don't need them getting involved in this setup, and this is the formation I tend to use just to keep the ball, see out a game. Maybe I'm a couple of goals up with 20 minutes left and I want to slow things down. I think the 4-2-3-1 is absolutely amazing for that. We then have the setup that I go to if I'm a goal or 2 down and my opponent's keeping the ball, or it's hard to break down, or if things just in general aren't working. It is a 4-2-2-2. Press after possession loss. That is very important to note because you're going to have times when using press after possession loss that you get caught out. Your team are going to be pressing really high. They're going to be going a bit crazy, but you're going to create opportunities in this. So it is press after possession loss, 50 on the whip, 60 on the depth, balanced direct passing, 55 on the whip. We have 6 players in the box and 3 on the corners and free kicks. What I love about this formation is you can actually defend in it. You've got 2 CDMs, you've got a flat back 4, but you've got the 2 wide cams and 2 strikers. I always view this formation It's just like a 2-striker version of a 4-2-3-1, and it works super, super well for just getting at people and attacking. There's lots of different triangles you can see between the CDM, the striker, the wide cams as well. There's just lots of passing options, the 1-2s off the strikers. I could go on all day. So in terms of the instructions, you've got stay central, getting behind on both strikers. They're just going to sit on the shoulder of your opponent's defence, getting in behind and giving you lots of opportunities to attack with. You've got the wide cams here. I do have comeback on defence, but due to the press after possession loss, they are actually going to press quite high anyway. You guys will see, you know, when you play in game with this, that it is quite attacking, this setup. And then for the CDMs, we have those on balance, but just cover centre. So they will actually get involved in the attack as well and push out to be more sort of centre mids when you're on the ball. We then have stay back while attacking on the fullbacks. You have enough width in this formation naturally to not need a fullback overlap. It's just a little bit overkill. If you do decide to have, you know, join the attack or balanced, you will find gaps appear, and when your opponent wins the ball back, they'll be able to counter-attack out wide, which is just not ideal at all. Finally, this is one of the most important tactics. I think it's so underrated. Like, a lot of people don't have something like this set up. You need a constant pressure all out, because in foot champs especially, you know, when your opponents are just being a little bit ratty, you know, keeping the ball, not letting you get a kick, you need the constant pressure setup. So it's a 3-4-2-1, because in my opinion, that is the best attacking formation in the game. With constant pressure, 100 depth. So it goes without saying, but you obviously only ever want to use this when you're a couple of goals down and you need to go all out. So you've got balanced direct passing. You guys can see everything there. And you can see just how attacking this is going to line up, especially with the instructions we're going to give it. It is ridiculous. So you guys can see the players there. What I recommend doing as well, by the way, if you do start in a 3-4-2-1 like I do in my previous tactic, sort of a left or a right back that can play at centre back. So let's quickly go to my team. I'll show you what I mean. So you see here I've got Koundé, who is a right back starting, but he's basically a centre back, right? So when you switch to that 3-back, you actually have 3 centre backs there. I hope that makes sense. I'm sure it does for you guys. So as you can see, we've got stay central, getting behind, stay forward on all 3 of the main attackers. We've got stay forward, getting behind on the left and right mid as well. And then we also have get forward on the centre mids. When I say this is attacking, I mean this is attacking. This is absolutely absurd levels. You'll have unlimited options going forward. Like, if you get the ball, you are creating a chance. However, if you lose the ball, there's a good chance your opponent's going to go and score as well. So this is going to turn any game of FIFA into absolute insanity. But at the end of the day, that's what you want if you're chasing a game. The only players we have stay back while attacking are centre backs. And I've actually been asked why in the past. You know, why not just put them on join the attack? They're actually more of a hindrance than they are a help, because the centre-backs are so bad on the ball. Like, you'd just rather them not be there than actually be, you know, making a run in behind. So 3 centre-backs stay back, and then everyone else is getting forward, making runs in behind, and it is just ridiculous. But guys, I do hope you enjoyed them. These 100% will help you, so let me know in the comments how you get on with these. I really appreciate all you guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. I'll catch you on the next one, and peace.